Hi everyone, you are so welcome to my channel. I am Sarah Pedun if you are seeing me for the first time. In today's video, I'm going to share with you the benefits of raised bed gardening. Before I go to that, Before I go to the benefits of a raised bed garden should not be too long or too wide. It should be at least 4 feet in width and 8 feet in length, or maybe shorter than that, but not too wide that you can't reach across, or not too long that you have to walk for so long to reach the end. If it's too long, it's most likely to be weak, and if it's too wide, you are most likely to step in your bed to reach all the areas. Raised bed gardening comes with lots of benefits. Number one, poor soil can be made better in a raised bed garden. In a raised bed garden, you can fill the bottom with any poor soil, and the top part you put your best soil, the one that is mixed with manure and all that you've composed. You can always put it on the top side and the poor soil becomes better. Number two, it is very easy to weed a raised bed garden. This is why you should build a bed that is not too wide or too long. And when it's not too wide and too long, it's very easy to reach everywhere in the garden and weed it with ease. Weeding a garden can be so hectic. So if you can just pass around and pull the weeds as you move, it's a bonus. Number three, mobility. Raised beds favor people with disability. If you're on a wheelchair, you can still access the garden on a wheelchair. And for the elderly one who have maybe a bad back, when the garden is raised, it makes gardening easier for you. Number four, with a raised bed garden, you can grow anywhere. Yes, you can grow anywhere, even on the rooftop. You can place your raised bed garden. Most homes nowadays have pavers or concrete and there's no space for gardening. A friend of mine came, and when they saw the raised bed, they were so excited that they'll build one for their mother because they didn't have grass around. So yes, with a raised bed, you just have to make the bed and bring the soil wherever, even to a soilless compound. You just fill it in and you have a garden anywhere at any time. Number five, almost like the previous one, with a raised bed garden, you can grow on contaminated grounds. By this I mean, if the place was once a dumping ground, a garbage ground, you can easily start a raised bed garden there. You just have to make it very deep. You build a raised bed garden that is deep enough to hold a lot of soil and protect the roots from whatever garbage is down. So you can still plant even if that space is not suitable for gardening. Also, if the place has been really worn out, maybe it was a feeding ground for animals or a farm that has been using lots of chemicals, you can start a raised bed garden and your plants will still thrive. Number six favors me so much. You can easily feel it. So I have lots of trees growing here and leaves from the trees falling. And that is one reason I'm so excited to have a raised bed garden, because I can easily feel it. All this that would have gone into the rubbish. When we trim the fence, we prune the trees, we just keep that all in one place. We don't burn it, or we don't have the garbage guys taking it away. We use all that for filling the bed. We place all the cuttings and the leaves in the raised bed garden before we put the good soil. So yes, it is perfect and it saves us money that would have gone to collecting this and taken elsewhere. Number seven, pests are easily contained in a raised bed. When you have your raised bed, you can easily cover it with a net or any other protection from birds or pests. Also, we have a dog here, Sky, a lovely dog. Sometimes it digs around the garden, but in the raised bed gardens, the vegetables are safe because she doesn't climb there. to dig up. Number 8 is organization. You can easily organize your garden beds how you want. You can choose to plant corn next to beans and switch it, as in like crop rotation, easily without moving anything. So if you've planted beans here and corn, next time maybe you can choose to put carrots or tomatoes. Also, it's easy to organize, as in place it where you want it to be. You can also switch it if you're bored of it being in that one place. You can always move it to any other area that you want it. Number 9, problems like root rot is rare in a raised bed garden. Because you've filled it so much with, at the bottom you've used logs and leaves, it is very easy for the water to drain out, so it doesn't stay stagnant and makes the roots rotten. As you water, the water will always drain through. Those are some of the benefits of raised bed gardens that I had to share with you. If you have any other, leave it in the comment section. I will read through. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. So imagine that area. It's quite small. So you can utilize your space however small it is. That's really small. And see this garden. Whoa. Whoa. The corn is so big. Look. They're huge. The cabbage. It's doing so well. They look very beautiful. And the cherry tomatoes, just look. Guys, imagine you just started something this small. This is a very small garden bed. Look, it's very small, but there is cabbage, there is flower, there is this, there's chard, tomatoes, and everything here is thriving. I'm just going to help her pull out these leaves. These ones will go to her chicken. Grasshopper, you're still there? Okay, you've not eaten things here. Maybe I'll leave you. This leaf is so huge. I'll throw this for her chicken.